Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Star Wars The Bad Batch. This is Season 1, Episode 11, titled Devil's Deal. I don't think I'm not even gonna try and theorize about what this episode is about from the title. We could do that
and be wrong once again. And Devil's Deals, well, it's probably not a good thing.
No, making a deal with the devil, whoever that is in this case, probably not a good thing. But at least in the previous episode, they did another mission for Sid. All the while, Omega was kind of the MVP of that episode with the gambling and doing the Jarek hollow chests and winning a lot of money. And now they are
free to
no
go
longer, they're no longer in debt, indebted to Sid. So they can possibly move on. We'll see whatever it is that they're going to decide to do here in this episode. And I think we're just ready to jump into it.
More or less, yeah. I hope this one brings a little more to the table than the last one. It didn't get much traction on the channel either. No. But it was the same for all other people. So some more surprises in this episode would be great. And speaking for myself, I let it marinate for a week. And last one didn't have to marinate that long for me to sort of be done with it. So
no, fair enough. So we are getting closer to the end of the first season at least. So we have this episode, and then there's 5 left after that. So getting close to some kind of season finale where I'm sure things are going to escalate a lot. But yeah, let's get into it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Even though we are kind of on a little break at the moment, but we'll catch up soon, very soon. Here we go. Geonosis. No, wait. Ryloth.
I'm disappointed, Senator Tar. Despite our new refinery bringing countless jobs to your citizens, they seem troubled by our presence.
Not at all. Wouldn't you agree, Syndulla?
I will always support that which helps Ryloth.
And what about you,
Syndulla?
General? Do you share your wife's outlook?
Oh, hey.
Everything all right, General?
I should be content the war's over, but change is not always easy. I hope my people will embrace this peace.
Hera's father.
This is what you look for. The Empire has offered its valiant, lone army to protect and defend.
We want Syndulla!
I can't imagine Syndulla is good with this.
That's the Devil's Deal.
You might be right.
The clone army came to our aid. We would not be here today if it wasn't for them. They fought with us. They fought for us.
That is true, though.
And they have earned our respect. Let us lay down our weapons and focus on Ryloth's future.
Not all agree.
What a shame your daughter is not here to share in this.
Ooh.
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
Are we gonna see Hera?
Anything suspicious yet?
Chopper! Ah! Oh, that's amazing.
No, we can't go. Uncle Goldie
I've missed
told us
that
to stay and gather
sassy
info.
droid. I'm sure it's Dave voicing Chopper again. Don't worry, you're gonna become an amazing pilot. Oh, fuck.
Chopper.
Uh-oh.
By turning over our weapons, he's made us defenseless. I've already reached out to my contact to acquire more.
What's happened now?
Sorry about this, General, but they were found inside a restricted zone.
Why are there restricted zones?
The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera.
Ah, okay,
you know
that's
that.
why.
I never said we were at the refinery.
I have my ways too. Now then, tell me what you saw. Leave nothing out.
Oh.
What don't they want us to see?
This is a delicate situation. I will not have you put Hera in the middle of it.
We've been friends a long time, Sham. I'm telling you, the Imperials are up to something. You just don't want to see it.
Occupation isn't exactly peace.
No.
Gobi Glee is your
Oh
real
shit, yeah.
threat.
Looks a little bit different.
Syndulla's fighters will always be loyal to him.
We each have our parts to play, Senator. Be sure to see this through.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
He didn't go all Vader on us.
No.
You remind me of myself at your age. But I want more for you, Hera. Fighting. It takes a toll. My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
Oh, yeah. She's going to.
We were told this refinery would not be a military facility, but your soldiers and armament suggest otherwise.
Under the Republic's rule, your planet was vulnerable, but that is no longer the case. The Empire is dedicated to protecting the interests of Ryloth.
If it's no longer vulnerable, then why do you need all the military stuff?
In the interest of Ryloth, which is now owned by the Empire. So in the interest of the Empire.
Yeah.
And if the Empire's version of peace is not one we can accept, then what?
Then you've given up all your weapons?
Yeah, that too.
All right, but I was going to let you fly this time.
Fly? Really?
I guess it will have to wait.
Chop, cover for me! Wait!
And Crosshair noticed. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Tracking beacon. Okay, so I have a feeling they're gonna run into the Bad Batch.
Yeah, if it make any sense, they will get involved somewhere along the way.
What supplies are we here to get?
Weapons?
But we just turned over all our weapons to the Empire.
Not for long.
Yep. So that would mean the Bad Batch, that they're still doing jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess why not? They still need the money.
Are you Gobi? Sid sent us.
Along with 3 dozen blasters and a case of thermal detonators.
You sure know a lot about this. Do you fly?
Tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship's specifications from memory.
Specs are only half of it. Flying it's about a feeling.
Come on, I'll show you my favorite part of the ship.
Her room?
Probably.
Yeah.
Ella, we're leaving.
Thanks for the tour.
Anytime.
Make a new friend?
She's kind of strange. I like her. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
What feeling?
It's all tech.
Yeah. Feelings? I only deal in cold, hard facts. He's gonna... Yeah, fuck. Okay. I sure hope the Bad Batch, like, they haven't gone too far.
Sham's behind this. She's the proof. He's plotting an uprising.
That's not true!
You being here is enough to implicate.
Oh, fuck.
So she's only a child.
She is an insurgent. Take them away.
Is that another clone trooper with a
conscience or
a faulty chip?
Panic, panic,
What
panic.
did you find out? Guilty of treason. They haven't had a trial yet. Chopper, let's go.
Well, Hera's mother is not alive during Rebels. I'm pretty sure. So I'm afraid something's going to happen to her.
Yeah.
And we also know that Hera and her father aren't on the best of terms in Rebels, to start with at least.
Oh, it's neat.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I thought he freaking cut his head off or something. Just the helmet.
What are you waiting for? Attack!
Yes, sir.
How the Bad Batch gonna get involved, or was this it?
Are they even going
Yeah.
to? Not that I need them to. Like, this is pretty exciting.
It's fine. Yeah. But I mean, it's called the Bad Batch.
Yeah. Oh.
You must hold them off until reinforcements get here.
Tell them we surrender.
Surrender? What are you doing?
Keeping us alive, Senator.
Probably a good move. A strategic move, at least.
You are the one guilty of treason. Do something!
He's the one holding the blaster.
Champ, stop and think about what you're doing.
Oh, fuck. What is he going to do?
Take them out.
He's gonna...
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
What? Okay. That's how he dies.
And Hera gets away with Jabba and...
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Onfrey Tar.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was very strategic, yeah. Attempted assassination. Didn't he freaking die? Okay, well, this is definitely going to be a two-parter.
Yeah.
Not a lot of Bad Batch.
Not a lot.
Like, at all. But
just doing a little bit of transport duty, and that's
it.
Yeah.
Giving them the weapons, doing a job for Sid. But yeah, they're going to get pulled into this in the next one somehow.
But it helps filling out some of the blanks about Ryloth and Hera and so on. So
yeah,
it's good.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah. And it seems like Onfrey Tar, he's dead. He's been a character inside of this universe galaxy for a long while. Seen him in the movies and in the Clone Wars, and well, yeah, I always feel bad for the people on Ryloth, all the Twi'leks. They've gone through so much, and they're always fighting the Separatists, got saved by the clones, and now they have to fight the Empire. But I guess that's the case with many of the planets in the galaxy at the moment, with having to deal with what was once the heroes who came to the rescue, and now they're occupying the planet and doing things that they don't want.
They're just taking that a bit further with the Empire. Now the Empire will take care of you. Please return all your weapons and behave just as we want you to.
Yeah, do what we say, and let us mine your planets for resources.
You have some good mines, good resources, and we'll help you get rid of those.
Exactly. They're known for doing shit like that. One of the worst cases being Geonosis, actually, using them so much and with the Separatists, and using them to build the Death Star, and after doing that, deciding that, well, we don't want anyone to squeal about this. We don't want the information to get out there, so we're just going to kill all the Geonosians.
Yeah.
Which is what they did.
That's one way of getting rid of witnesses.
Yeah, definitely.
But once again, nice episode. It stacks up towards something big at the end, I think.
Definitely.
And it links up with all the other stories. I like the way that Filoni sort of built the stories into each other, interweaves them with each other, and fill out some blanks for us. That's a good thing.
Doing a lot of it in this one. I was not expecting to see Hera Syndulla again and Chopper. I wasn't even expecting to see Champ Syndulla again. But I'm glad they're going into this whole thing, because Ryloth is a very well-known planet. Twi'leks, very well-known species. Getting into what the Empire is doing there after the Clone Wars, I really like. And then just this is the first episode, we've already said it, where the Bad Batch was definitely not in focus, not even Omega. They were pretty much just side characters in this episode. But
it worked for me. It worked fine.
It worked fine for me as well. Like it felt natural in that way. Like if they had been more involved now.
For what reason?
Yeah, for what reason? Yeah, we need a reason for them to really get involved with this, other than just giving them the weapons.
Yeah.
So that made sense. And then just I like us seeing the state of the galaxy kind of deal with now that the Empire is taking over, and what is that? does that transition look like?
Yeah.
On multiple planets.
It's all just been our guessing along the way with the movies, but here you see that the Empire comes in afterwards and say, we'll take over your planet, we'll make sure that you're safe and sound, please return your weapons, and we'll take care of your resources, stuff like that.
Yeah, so. and we see that even like in the previous episode, it was a separatist planet, and even like the seat of the separatist Senate, so to say, on Rexus. We saw how the people reacted there, and now we see a planet where the Republic actually came in as heroes. It wasn't a separatist planet. They're being saved from the separatists, but we still have sort of the same reaction from the people, because it is just the way the Empire doing things. Like they don't.
A good thing that the Empire is doing the same to all of them. So
yes, exactly.
They don't care where you've been before.
Yeah. They do not differentiate between like former allies and enemies, and just treating everyone the same, and not treating them that well, but still treating everyone the same. And yeah,
I like the Twi'lek pieces as well, and I had the Bib Fortuna moment from Mandalorian where you saw him
get shot,
and he was kind of fat at the time, and Tar was not a slim guy.
No,
so that's a Bib Fortuna moment for me there. And,
in a sense, not getting taken out by Boba, but still getting taken out by a clone. Wow, did not see that coming. Quite curious about what's going to happen in the next episode, exactly how the Bad Batch are going to get drawn into this in a different way.
Yeah. Their role is unknown to me at the moment, how they're going to be dragged into it, and the linking up with the rest of it is sort of also where they're going with this.
I have a feeling that because we saw Hera interact with Omega, seeing the ship, she got to like Omega told her some stuff about the ship as well, like maybe because she got away, Hera, with Chopper, so maybe that like she's gonna contact the Bad Batch. That might be how.
That could be it. That could be one way of linking up with them. Now her parents are sort of taking over, or being taken by the Empire. Who's going to help her out?
I'm still expecting for something bad to happen to Hera's mother, unfortunately.
As you said, she's got to go sometime. For it
I do not remember her being a part of Rebels. No. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I just don't remember seeing her in Rebels. I remember seeing Cham Syndulla and Hera, obviously, but not the mother. We did get to see Crosshair some more in this episode, and we were both surprised at how the injuries he suffered. It didn't seem that bad compared to the amount of bandages he had on, and almost got that Vader treatment there. But he looks all right, and he can definitely still hit his targets.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The eye works.
His eyes work.
Eye.
Exactly. He continues to be a great threat. And then I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the clone commander who was there, who still actually had markings on him, different colors. It wasn't all white. He seemed like he was really good with what was going on. Like he had some sort of issue with it. Like he had a conscience.
Yeah.
At least. And he didn't want to see anything happen to the Syndulla family.
No,
or the Twi'leks overall.
His inhibitor chip must be not working fully or something like that.
Yeah, or he can just think more independently. He's still doing what the Empire is telling him, but I have a feeling that he might become a bit of an ally or something.
Most of the other clones have sort of switched from being individual thinking and working together, thinking along the way, to just being more or less like robots, because the inhibitor chip tells them to, well, whatever you order to do, go do it.
Yes.
Go jump out in space and they'll do it. And
Don't think independently. Yeah, we've seen that a lot in this series, how the clones are very different now compared to in the Clone Wars.
And the Devil's deal, this must be...
That's a reference to making a deal with the Empire for the safety of the planet Ryloth.
You can get anything you want. We only want your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Devil does.
Always. But an enjoyable episode. a part 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Out of 2, 3, I don't know how long we're gonna spend with this storyline, with the Ryloth storyline.
I can't see where it's going at the moment, so they might build on that. Might build on this uprising at Ryloth to sort of get the Bad Batch further into the resistance or something like that. I don't know if they build it out in that way.
Yeah.
They've been working up towards that. The Empire's not doing so well, or rather they are seizing a lot of planets and people are reacting to it. So they might use that as a build-up. Again, I'm speculating and I suck at it, but I'll still do that.
It is this type of stuff, seeing the Empire treat people this way and people also standing up a little bit. You know, that is where the rebellion, like that is where it starts with people wanting to fight the Empire and seeing all the injustice there. And then getting together in rebel cells, and then later on forming the Rebel Alliance. So we might get to see like some early stages of rebellion here, which I also like.
And it's still Star Wars, and I enjoy this Friday thing, watching a little bit of Star Wars, and we'll be discussing it on screen. And once the screen turns off, we'll still be discussing, but just in Danish, so you wouldn't get it anyway. But we'll let this one marinate and see where it goes next Friday, I think.
Yeah, I'm quite excited for that. But I think that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Star Wars The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 11, Devil's Deal. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. May the Force be with you always.